Hey, what's up, guys? This is a Swarovski crystal bracelet. These were popular in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, possibly 80s. Now, this crystal is very beautiful, but here's the problem with this bracelet, guys. And I saw online they used a stainless steel cord inside, but this crystal and the silver beads are real. Plus, it has a 925 really nice lobster clasp, which is worth about $5 alone for other jewelry purposes that I need because this chain doesn't have the loop ring or the lobster clasp, and this is a really nice rope chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap the Swarovski crystal because people just don't buy stuff like this, guys. And even if they did, they're going to complain that it's magnetic only because the cord inside is obviously stainless steel or iron because it's magnetic. Now the silver beads are real. I've seen these beads before, usually on Swarovski crystal or Swarovski. I can't really pronounce it that well, believe me, guys, but I know what it is. Okay, but when it's magnet, trust me, guys, it's gonna get returned 7 to 8 out of 10 times. We'll reduce that to 4 out of 5. So 80% of the time, or 4/5 of the time, guys, it's gonna get returned. And because it's magnetic, these buyers are savage. They know what they're dealing with. The consumers are getting smarter, especially in this industry when it comes to jewelry, brass, copper, silver, gold. Buyers know what they're doing, guys. Don't try to fool them because you're just going to fool yourself. Listen, if a buyer wants to return this bracelet, I not only had to pay shipping to get it out to them, but then I had to pay the return shipping if they want to return it. So I don't want to take that risk, even though it's not a bad bracelet. It's just that they used a stainless steel cord. So let's get into it, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap the lobster clasp because it's a very nice lobster clasp and it's stamped on the hook. And I'm going to use it for this rope chain that is a very nice rope chain, non-magnetic, solid, very nice top of the line, and it'll sell for about 55 bucks online, maybe 70 or 65, 68, 69. But this Swarovski crystal, I could try selling on eBay and it'd probably sell for about $29.95 or 30 bucks. But this is the thing, guys, they're probably going to return it to me as soon as they get it. Some time's going to go by and then they're going to message me, oh, it's magnetic. And it's like, well, yeah, but it's real. You can obviously tell this is real crystal and this is the style that the clasp is stamped, but they effed up or they screwed up. I just said effed, I didn't swear. So they screwed up because they used the string inside is stainless steel. Anything that contains iron, it's going to be magnetic, and if it's magnetic, they're going to return it. So let's just make a little saw mark. So you got to be careful with this, guys. Only do this if you know what you're doing. So I'm going to make a little nick. Okay, so we broke the Dremel head, but whatever. Hold up. I really shouldn't be doing this. Okay, so even with a broken Dremel, I still got it. You really shouldn't do that, guys. I really shouldn't be taking these type of risks. And obviously, come on, but you know, you really shouldn't do that, but it worked. Okay, so now we're gonna cut the bracelet. So it's cut. So I'm gonna slide all these gems off. See, they just slide right off. And I'll show you that I'm right. So we have all the gems now. So here, let me take the camera. Let me put all the gems down. So I can use this in the future. I do plan on making jewelry in the future because these are still high quality silver beads. And now look, let's see if the magnet attracts the silver beads. No, it was only the lining inside. This is a very powerful magnet. It's one of those brick magnets. See, it wasn't these. It wasn't the beads that are magnetic. I knew it because I've seen these beads before. It's the string that the lobster clasp was on. See, look at this. Stuck right. It's over there, a bag. A bag in a Victoria's Secret purse. Must have been my ex that got mad and threw it back there. Anyways, I was just seeing. I was like, wait, what did I see back there? Nothing. So, so as you can tell, it is just the string that, see? So they screwed up. They should have had a silver string. So that's the learning lesson. If you're going to make jewelry, you have to know what you're doing. They used a stainless steel or an iron, something with iron in it because that's what's magnetic. So they effed up. They could have put, like I said, silver string, copper string, gold string, but they chose stainless steel. It's stronger, and that's the thing. But the guys, believe me, the buyer is gonna. All the buyer's gonna do is they're gonna say it's magnetic. I want to return it, and then I already paid $5 shipping out to them, and then I had to pay $5 shipping back. It's not worth it. I'd rather scrap the beads because I'm gonna make necklaces with Swarovski crystal and silver beads with big lobster clasps, all silver, and with maybe gold string inside. But silver string, I think, would be stronger. I believe silver is stronger than gold as far as the string goes, but it depends if it's 10K, 14, because the more gold, the softer it's going to be. So you'd want 10K string, maybe a little bit of thicker string, but I'm going to scrap it because I need the clasp and the loop ring for this rope chain that is really nice. There's a seashell, cool. Okay, so I need the loop ring. That's why I scrapped this, but I'm still gonna save the beads, guys. This is still silver and Swarovski crystal, very good. Okay, so yeah, Soothey Purple Boy out. So this video is just to to show you kind of what I do. I scrap stuff, and I also take stuff from this and I put it to that to make this whole again because it just needs the jump ring or the loop ring or whatever, and the clasp. So the fact and the clasp, who cares? It's just a clasp. All they care is that they get the certain brand because this is branded. But the clasp, they're not really going to care. I might say read description and then explain to them that the clasp is not related to the chain, but they're not going to care as long as they have. They're not really going to care unless it was like Gucci or a really famous brand. Then they would care that I modified it. But in this case, it is branded, but it's not one of like the top brands. The brand on this one is, I don't know. This is really beside the point at this point, but let's see here. Let's see what brand it is. 925 Italy SAC. So see, it was branded, but who knows who SAC is? I'm sure they're a decent brand. And look at how the rope chain is diamond cut. Now look that one up. I'm not going to explain that one to you. Look up what is diamond cut on a rope chain. So that's how this rope chain is cut, diamond cut. But I'm not going to explain everything to you guys. You guys can do the research. I got stuff to do. All right, catch you guys later. Subscribe too. I'll have more content all the time, but you guys got to stay glued in. This is real stuff. This is really the work that you really want to do.